And a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone tuning in to INC Radio, San Francisco, California. My name is Sophia Trigonis, and today we are having our broadcast that focuses on the Kadiwa here within NWC and within wherever you may be watching. And our topic is welcoming new opportunities. So, before we start off and before I go over some more announcements, if our panelists could go ahead and introduce yourselves. Who would like to go first? Maybe the brother from my same locale.
Go ahead, James.
All right. Hey, how you guys doing? Good morning. My name is James. I am doing fantastic. Happy New Year to everyone. Um, just wanted to say it's been great. We're hoping to see a great year to a even greater start to 2024.
All right, and next up, if our other brother would like to also introduce himself.
Hello, brethren. My name is Isaiah Malone. Uh, I attend in Burlingame.
Awesome. Thank you, Isaiah, for joining us. And I'm excited to hear all of you guys, your guys' insights on our topic, which is again is all about welcoming new opportunities. So if you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and keep sharing the link. Send it out to all your friends and loved ones. And of course, send out your greetings and shout outs in the live chat. Other ways to keep up with church media on YouTube, of course, on INC Radio DZEM 954. Make sure you're subscribed on social media for Iglesianicristo News and Updates on Facebook, INC News and Updates on Instagram, and INC News and Updates on Twitter. When it comes to district announcements, we are having a district Kadiwa activity tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m. in the local congregation of San Jose, which is our Kadiwa get together. Make sure to register if you haven't yet. And again, that will be 5 o'clock p.m. in San Jose. So before we get to our icebreaker and our discussion for our broadcast, we're going to go ahead and see what the other satellite studios are up to. So if our CLIA tech could go ahead and show a brief station break.
You are listening to Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, the voice of truth.
Coming up, next on INC Radio Italy North Satellite Studio, a brand new episode about mindful decluttering. Come join us this Sunday, January 21 at 6 p.m. Central European Time, Monday, January 22 at 1 a.m. Philippine Time, and share your tips with us. Keep being updated. Subscribe to INC Radio DZEM 954 official YouTube channel. Is there something you would like to try this year that you have never done before? Share with us at INC Radio Hong Kong Satellite Studio this Sunday, January 21. Don't miss our discussion from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, Philippine Standard Time. Join us and get inspired to try something new this year. See you there!
Though the year 2023 was challenging and difficult for many of us, Church of Christ members showed that we need to be thankful no matter what. In this year 2024, let's learn ways on how to create more positive outlook in life. Join us this Sunday, January 21, 2024 at 9 p.m. Philippine Standard Time and Chinese Standard Time as I enter Radio Macau Salvage Studio motivates us to be a better version of ourselves. Visit INC Radio YouTube channel and see you there.
All right, and we are back on INC Radio San Francisco, California, where again our topic is welcoming new opportunities. And what better way to lead to new opportunities than to pick up some new skills? So, we do have a pretty fun icebreaker planned for you all today, where our panelists are going to have 2 minutes each to teach a new skill or talent. You don't have to use the whole 2 minutes, but all right. That's pretty much what our icebreaker is going to be. If you can see the panelists' faces, they're looking a little bit skeptical. Kuya Tech, if you could go ahead and set us to tile view so that everyone can see the yeah, the tiles so we can all kind of have like a classroom type of experience. All right, who'd like to go first in teaching a new skill? And yes, you'll see yourself learning the skill. Brother Isaiah, you can go ahead and unmute, brother, so you can show us too.
Yeah, I think I got this one. Okay. All
All
right. I think it's
right.
pretty simple. And don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away,
I'm scared.
because I was 10 years old and I think it took me a week to learn this. Okay. I had found a book in some old like cabinets when I was younger in the house, and it taught you how to make noises with your hands. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So you're going to put, this is called the owl. You're going to put your hand, right? You're going to cup it like a shelf,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to meet it with the other hand in between the thumb and the index and all other digits.
Why does
Okay.
mine look wrong
You're going to
already?
put your thumbs together. You're
Comes
going to put your
together.
thumbs together, and it has to be almost airtight. Okay.
Very tight.
So no other air besides the wind you're going to be blowing in your palms is going to be able to get in or escape. All right. And you're going to blow in that little hole where your thumbs knuckles are. Okay.
Mhm.
Hold on. It takes a second. Yeah, so that's my probably my favorite talent aside from spinning a ball on my hands, on my fingers.
James, how is yours going? You're muted, so I can't hear how it's going.
Oh, you want to hear it? Oh yeah, I got you.
It's
Oh
so
man.
fun. It's so fun.
It is.
You guys
Oh
will
my
get it
goodness,
eventually
I
just
love
I'm
keep
that.
trying.
I'm gonna need another week and a half to keep practicing, but I
You know,
appreciate
Oh,
it,
you'll get
it's
it
Isaiah.
funny.
sure.
It's really funny that you guys were just like, oh, unmute. I was like, man, I don't know. It was just straight air at some point.
Too good.
I,
James, do
Isaiah,
you have
thank
this?
you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you,
you.
Isaiah. James, do
Yeah,
you have a
yeah.
skill you'd like to show us too? New
Oh,
year, new skill.
new year, new scale. Let's go with not necessarily a skill that I learned. It was actually something I kind of just wanted to at least know. But it is the ASL alphabet. Um, so
Mhm.
American Sign Language. It'll be, and we can do it together, guys. We can do A through Z. And I apologize if I have if I had no if I do this incorrectly to those who know ASL in the comments and our viewers back home. It's been a minute, but I'm gonna try to do my best. Okay, so
Mhm.
this is A.
A,
Oh no, this is A.
A,
Okay, so
mhm.
fingers down. All right, B,
B,
C,
C,
D, E.
E,
Yeah, like a E,
Ah,
F,
F,
G,
G,
G, H, I,
I,
J,
J,
K,
K.
L, M. That's so you'll be your thumb would be
Mhm.
in you're basically in this middle part. So
Mhm.
that's your M, that's your N. See, the thing is, I have a very short thumb. So if you guys are also having have a hard time with M, you're not alone. O,
O,
uh, P. I think
P,
it's this way. P, Q, R, S. Actually, I don't. I forgot how to do T. We're gonna skip T.
we'll skip T. We did another ASL.
sorry, T.
I forgot T. Sorry. U,
Hold
V,
on. There we
V,
go.
W,
W,
X,
X.
Y,
Nice.
and Z is just yeah.
Man,
Nice.
thank you, James.
Hope
Man,
those for watching us in our comments and what's it called? The viewers back home, we learned something new, even if it's one letter.
Mhm.
Remember, this is A.
Everything,
This is
everything
A.
but
T.
T.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
everything but T. I felt like I learned
Rest in
the
peace,
alphabet
T.
too again. Just kidding. Just joking. Just
You
kidding.
know, in my the thing that came through
Yeah.
my mind was like, oh wow, the alphabet has a lot of letters.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah,
definitely.
like,
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So the skill I wanted to teach you all, it's going to be kind of, I think, kind of easy. We'll make it less than 2 minutes too. I wanted to teach you guys a few basic words in Greek so you could
Oh,
learn
nice.
Greek. Just three super simple things that are kind of what I say in the usual, in the regular, I guess. So since it's still morning, I'll start off by teaching you guys how to say good morning. That's Kali. So say it out loud. Kali.
Kali,
Kali,
Mera.
Mera,
Again,
Mera.
Mera. Good
Mera.
job. You learned
With
how
the
to say
R?
good morning. Yeah.
Kali
So
Mera.
Mera, like Mera. Kali Mera.
Nice.
The next one I'm going to teach you guys how to say is how are you? So to say that, you say ti ka
T,
nis.
Ka,
Yes.
Nis.
Tikanis.
Ti ka nis. That's how you
Tikanis.
say how are you. Ti ka nis.
Nice.
And
Nice.
then to answer that, you would say kala. That means good. Kala.
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 Kala. So
Tikanis kala.
tikani is kala. And then to say
Wow.
good night, it's just going to be super simple phrases because I don't know too much outside of that either. Kali nikta. So good night.
Kali, Nikta.
Nikta. Yeah. Kali
Kali
nikta. Wow, you guys are
Nice.
good. You guys
I
learned
feel like
Greek.
I'm fluent. I should take a trip to Greece now.
If you guys ever go to Athens or something, you can say it. So that was honestly really fun. I like how our skills kind of varied in so many ways, but was just like really
Yeah, I like
fun
that.
to, so if you kind of are watching after the icebreaker, our icebreaker was teach me something new. So learning a new skill, a new talent, so could lead to new opportunities, which again is our discussion topic today, welcoming new opportunities. So the first question I have for you all is, are there any changes or new opportunities that you're looking forward to in this year ahead in 2024? New year, new opportunities. Maybe like
Most,
within
most
career.
definitely.
Yeah, how about for you, brother Isaiah?
Yeah, most definitely. Some new changes and opportunities would probably be to get more out of my comfort zone, to improve myself in some way, shape, or form. Start getting more and more out of my comfort zone. I used to be so outgoing, you would have one conversation with me and say, "Oh, this guy is definitely what is the word, like there's outgoing, and then there's people that keep to themselves."
Extrovert, introvert?
Exactly. So I would be, you would be like, "Oh, this guy's an extrovert." And somewhere along the line, I don't know, maybe COVID-19 happened, but I started keeping more to myself and wanting to, stay indoors and not really take friends up on their opportunities to go out and hang out. But yeah, some opportunities would be to say yes more to, you know, friends that invite me out to have a good time or just to enjoy each other's company. Um, or and some changes would probably be uh, probably career wise. I definitely want to finally pull the trigger on applying to nursing school. It's been something I've been thinking about for so long. I've had my classes done, like my prerequisites done for a good time now, probably half a year to a year. I've had them done now, and the only thing that's left to do is apply to nursing school, and God willing, I get in, and life takes a turn in the best way, right? So yeah, I want to make more money so we can serve God better.
Yeah, that's
Nurses do make that
awesome.
money.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And I love how the changes you're hoping for, it's like the personal, like kind of personality ones, and also those
Mhm.
big life goals, brothers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah. How about for you, James? Are there any new opportunities that you're also looking for or hoping for in this year ahead?
I like that you asked that question because I feel that my goals are still the same ones as last year. But I have started making moves to make them happen like at the end of last year. So they're kind of like transferring over from 2023 to 2024. But I would say the biggest difference is that I've made progress already since I've already started acting on those same goals. One of them would be to travel more. One of the things I realized, especially during COVID, was that I haven't really seen a lot of the country, like,
Mhm.
period. Like, probably Nevada and Utah, and then that really brief
Me
spurt.
too.
Yeah, Nevada, Utah, and then that really
Shoshone.
brief Shoshone. Yeah,
That's the farthest I've been, Shoshone.
honestly, it was a very great trip. Shoshone was, just because it kind of showed me that, one, I never saw a flat plane like you would see between Idaho going up to Colorado and Wyoming. Like, I never seen flats. Period.
Mhm.
I was always seeing cityscape, or maybe the mountains if I go upstate. So one of the things I've wanted to do this year was really to travel more. So I'll be taking a trip over to the East Coast sometime this year. Um, and some opportunities I'm looking forward to, as always, is always looking for new career opportunities. Just like Isaiah, I want to kind of start making those big moves in finding a career that I can really be happy with. Not to say that my current job isn't great. Shout out to my current boss. um but I would definitely would love to see more opportunities for me to kind of thrive in my career, and something that I could really be like, I could see myself 10 years from now, that, like, hey, I'm still doing it, but I'm still happy. So
Mhm.
more to come in the year 2024.
Yeah, I feel that too, Brother James and Isaiah. I feel like that's definitely something that's in the front of a lot of Kadiwa's minds. Like, how can we really make our careers the next level? Because I feel that too. I enjoy my current work that I'm at, but it's there, right? I'm like, what can I do next to like really bring myself to like financial stability so, I can be more independent. I can really look for the future, right? Um, that's kind of the new opportunity I'm looking forward to as well. And we do have a couple of comments in the live chat that I'll go ahead and read off. So, starting off, we have Brother Walton Flores who says, "Good morning, tuning in from the locale of Milpitas, NWC." We also have Brother Roel David. "Good morning, brethren. Hello to all of NWC." We have Brother Wilson de la Pena. "Good morning, everyone. Watching from Fremont, NWC." We have Brother Maya Taaka. "Good morning from Burlingame." Brother Isaiah representing the Big B. We have Sister Melanie Fortes. "Good morning, Po INC Radio San Francisco. Happy viewing from the locale of San Ramon. Hello, Brother James and Brother Isaiah." And we had a couple more comments as well. I saw Brother Joel. Where did that comment just go? Who also agrees he's looking for new employment too. And Sister Melanie Fortes, who says, "Well said, Brother Isaiah, you got this." So, a lot of support when it comes to yeah, kind of looking for those new opportunities. And we have one from Sister Izzy Sese. "My husband and I are excited to get back on track with taking care of ourselves and our bodies and hoping for opportunity to grow our family." So, a lot of, it's great to see those new opportunities, new goals in the year ahead. If you're tuning in the live chat, go ahead and also share with us what new opportunities you're looking forward to in this year. So, the next question I have for you guys, though, how do you usually feel when it comes to change? Because, change can sometimes feel scary, right? Like, even when it comes to careers, maybe you're somewhere you feel really comfortable, and applying for that next thing can feel really scary, right? How do you guys usually approach change? Yeah, go for it, James.
It's really weird, because then I once upon a time, I wasn't a big fan of change. I honestly was like, ah, man, I drag my feet. But I don't know, somewhere in between, I just became like, oh, let's go get some change. We're gonna go get change today, And then, it still has that level of fear. I definitely, like, for example, when I'm looking for new career opportunities, I'm at a point where I'm really comfortable right now. Like, I'm there's no need for change. I can be content, and I do have a nice career right now. But change is always going to be scary, and I think this is one of the things that we had talked about in yesterday's INT Media Live, right? That breaking out your shells is not going to be easy, but I mean, we could always find courage in prayer and find courage amongst our friends. And that kind of, and hopefully that helps you make that move, right? That even if it's a scary move, and bigger moves requires bigger amounts of courage, which also sometimes comes with bigger amounts of fear. But change is good, and change is fun. We're always going to be evolving, just like my hair. It went from long to short. Now it's it's always going to be a really fun time. Your life will, never be boring if you always strive for change.
Yeah, how about for you, Isaiah? How do you approach or feel when it comes towards change?
That's a great question, sis. I think there's always a certain level of apprehension when it comes to, change on any level, and whether it's intentional or unintentional, right? Change sometimes happens when we're not expecting it, right? We're not expecting something to change, or it happens because we've been planning for it short term or long term. Does that make sense? So, in both senses, I've been trying to work on my faith and be consciously aware that ultimately I'm not in control of what happens or what changes in my life. I can take the steps to make change, or something can just happen out of the blue, but either way I have to trust God or it's not going to work out, right? So I think when it comes to change, I always have a certain level of apprehension, but I do embrace it at the end of the day, because in the past, it's funny. It's funny, and this is like a lesson well learned, because in the past, change will happen in my life, whether it's small or big, and I'll kind of try to hold on to what like pride I have towards it, right? Um, and I'll be apprehensive towards it, but it ends up being a good thing, right? Because I know God's got my back. And, so over time, I've started to develop a type of mindset that, yes, I'm apprehensive about it, but I embrace it a lot quicker. Like, oh, this could be a good thing if God wants this for me. It's going to turn out well anyway. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I've started to embrace change a lot quicker. I've started to look forward to change, and I still catch myself sometimes where something happens out of the blue that I wasn't expecting, whether it was something at work or something in life that I just I have to find a way to cope with it and find a way to make it into a good thing. And ultimately through prayer, I think like my peace of mind is more instilled and more ingrained in me, because I don't control anything that could happen, you know? Hope that makes sense. It's like
Yeah,
all over the
that a
place.
hundred no, it
Yeah.
100% makes sense.
Yeah.
With Isaiah, man, and we have a shout out to you as well from Sister Kim Gallevo. That's a great way to look at changes in life, Brother Isaiah. And another comment from Sister Izzy as well, which I think really is like a lot of inspiration for all of us. Kadiwa or whatever CFO you may be in, keep your panata and growing your career. Put yourself and your resume out there. God gives the best blessings, including an amazing career in His time. So, man, I love this discussion where it's going already. And, one more question I have for you all. When it comes to trusting the process, right? What does that phrase mean to you? Trust the process.
You
Jeez.
know what? I love
Yeah.
because then
I love
Isaiah put
seeing
it
your
best.
reactions. Yeah. Yeah.
Isaiah put it best. Change is gonna happen, whether you like it or not. But putting your trust in God, that's the key. So trusting the process, sometimes you don't know where you're gonna end up, but you're gonna end up somewhere, and you could only pray and trust that, hey, God got you. God's gonna get you to where you're gonna put where He wants you to be. There you go. So that's how I trust the process. So not to say I'm YOLOing life. That's not true. No YOLOs here. um, just uh, just a lot of prayer. And like Sister Izzy says, it's scary. Oh, that's not Sister Izzy. That's Kayla. Sorry. Change is necessary, but it's scary, but necessary.
Yeah, that's Izzy, but I know Kayla too. For sure, no worries. Yeah, change is scary, but it helps us grow, right? Like, because those unexpected moments also bring you to an unexpected result that you never would have expected in the end of it, right?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. How about for you, Isaiah? How would you describe trusting the process?
It's hard. It's hard, you know, when we're only human, right? We want to control at least okay, I can't speak for everyone else, but who what type of person that I am. I control the controllables, right? Whatever it is that I can control or I have the power to change or control, I want to because if it's up to me through my work ethic, hard work, and dedication, it's going to work out, right? And nine times out of ten, whenever I've tried to do that, it ends up not working out because especially when I was like new in my faith and new to the church, I was still learning to trust God, right? Because it was just all new to me at that time. And whenever I would try to you know trust the process in a sense, things just wouldn't work out because I was trying to do everything myself. You know, I was trying to put in the work myself without praying. You know, I was trying to, you know, promote at work or try something new that I thought was going to make me money. It just ended didn't it ended up, you know, being a flush down the drain. And when I started putting more like trust in God and I ultimately everything comes back to our faith. You know what I mean? Whenever you trust in God and you know if there's something that you want to work out desperately, you pray about it, it's going to work out. And if it doesn't, it's because it wasn't ready for you, you know, in the first place, right? And trusting that and trusting the process is, I think, what also gives us peace of mind and gives us hope that the future is going to turn out okay if God wants that for us.
Man, I feel like we need another hour on this broadcast, to be honest. I'm loving the insight and, the advice that you all are saying. And one more comment I want to read from Sister Melanie Ford says, trusting the process to meet is releasing the worries that come with making a decision and being confident that the decision will work out in God's favor. And what a timely topic for the new year. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Like having you both on air with us today was, oh man, it was really great. And I hope this isn't the last time I see you both on INC Radio because we have, yeah, Sister Melanie's too saying would love a part two. And it was great. Thank you both so much for tuning in. Oh yeah, brother, I'm getting messages. INC Radio Texas will be next. So we're gonna just go ahead and wrap it up super, super quick before our next broadcast. Thank you again to all our listeners and guests, our executive producer, Brother Manley and Daya, our station manager, Brother Arnel Solano, and our Clea Tech who helped us out today. Thank you also so much to our multimedia advisor, Brother Andrew Paragas, CFO Overseer, Brother Roel David, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Ray Del Rosario, and to our District Minister, Brother Jojo Bayani. Thank you also so much to our SEBC CEO and CFO Coordinator, Brother Angelo Manalo, and to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Hopefully, we'll have a part two on this topic, but next up will be INC Radio Texas. So thank you again, everyone, and tune in again next week to INC Radio San Francisco.